Hey, we're at Datz, and they're at 2616 South McDill here in Tampa, Florida. Yeah, Datz is a delicatessen restaurant, and I've heard they have a bar too, so let's go inside and check them out. Hey, what better place to start than in the back? And you are?
Andy King.
Andy, and you are what?
I am the kitchen manager.
The kitchen manager, so you know where all the good stuff is,
Absolutely.
Right? And tell us why we're in the back.
We're in the back because we're in the process of smoking all of our own meats out here that we use for our sandwiches. We've got brisket and pastrami in the smoker right now.
Ooh, can we take a look?
Absolutely, let's take a look. Here we go.
Ooh, that looks good.
It really does.
Man, and so these will be sandwiches later on today, right?
They'll be sandwiches tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow?
We smoke them for about 8 hours, and then we let them cool, and we let everything get right, and then we cut them and use them on the sandwiches the next day.
So it's not like when I smoke, I just smoke and eat it.
Yeah, no, we have to let them cool so we can cut them for the sandwiches. So these will be good tomorrow to cut up and put on the sandwiches.
Excellent. So,
we do this every day.
So on TV, we could pretend like we're coming back tomorrow, but you probably have some prepared for
Absolutely.
today, right?
Absolutely. We've got plenty.
Got plenty. So what do we got going here?
Okay, so these are our house-made potato chips. We go through nearly 3,000 pounds a week of potatoes. We cut them.
Wait. 3,000 pounds
almost 3,000 pounds. We're actually on the Idaho Potato Committee. We've had the big Idaho potato truck show up here before.
So that's where it is. They're always looking for it.
That's right.
And
so
it was
if there's
here.
ever a shortage of potatoes, they're probably here. But 3,000 pounds a week. We cut them ourselves. We soak them, and then we put them into this fryer. We fry them in peanut oil, so our chips are made fresh here every day.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Just listen to that. Ooh, frying. And those will be chips for my lunch today?
They will, absolutely.
Excellent.
So once they're done here, we do a blend of salt, pepper, and sugar on the chips, so they're a little bit sweet. And again, they're fried in peanut oil, so they have a really nice flavor right off the bat. That's it.
And a little sugar, too?
A little bit of sugar.
I never knew that.
Yep, that's our secret.
The secret? Well, it's not a secret anymore.
Not nearly the secret. We have other secrets, but that's one of them.
Okay.
Don't tell everybody, though.
So we got blue cheese and a little mayonnaise in it?
Yeah, blue cheese and mayonnaise. It's a nice blend, and it's a lighter blue cheese, so it's not too overpowering.
Looks delicious.
It's good.
So I've heard you have beer here.
We do have beer. If you guys are looking for beer, this is definitely a place to come. We keep 32 craft taps on at all times.
32.
32.
That's a lot.
It is a lot. We have a downstairs and an upstairs bar. They're both matching, so we have the same thing at both bars, but we get beers in that other people don't have. We get all the newest stuff. We do a lot of homework here, so we're always on top of the trends, always.
So with our meal today, what would you suggest?
All 32.
All 32.
Why not?
I don't know if we're going to be here that long, but
Well, we
it
can try,
sounds
right?
like a challenge. I'm up for it.
Yeah, me too. Let's try it out.
Well, I've got my beer, and if we only had food, right?
I know.
Oh, wait a minute.
Billy,
Just drop it right here.
you guys need anything else right now?
No, thank you.
No, thank you. This is wonderful. Thank you.
You're welcome. Enjoy your meal.
So, what do we eat?
All right, so we've got our Ty's Two-Fister. So this is the corned beef and pastrami that we made in-house. We saw the pastrami in the smoker earlier.
Oh, yeah.
Our house-made rye bread from our bakery at Dough next door, and then our house-made chips with our house-made blue cheese drizzle.
Or the drizzle.
Okay, so once our meat's cool from the smoker that we saw earlier, we cut them, and then they go back onto a flat top with a little bit of steam, and we melt the cheese on top, and then we toast our bread in pure butter. Ooh. So it's pretty good.
And what's on this sandwich again?
Okay, so this has got our house-made pastrami and our house-made corned beef, Swiss and Munster cheese, and then it's got our house-made rye bread that we make at our bakery every day fresh.
Oh, wow. So everything you cooked and prepared here?
Is all here now.
Now,
Including the chips.
including the chips.
Again, 3,000 pounds of potatoes a week we slaughter to make these chips, so. How's that? A little salty, a little sweet, and
Yeah.
the blue cheese on
Yeah,
top.
I don't taste the sugar, but it is
Right.
a little sweeter.
Right, it just adds a little bit to it.
These are delicious.
And the blue cheese is so mild, even someone that doesn't love blue cheese can appreciate
Oh,
that.
yeah. It's a nice sauce. It just sets it off perfectly.
So it's the verdict.
That's good. No, this is better than good. This is delicious. The fresh bread with the smoked meat. It's fresh. Wonderful.
You have to take your time with good ingredients, and that's always the end result.
What? I'm getting the spices for the second one. And the smoke flavors coming through. This is very nice. What are the spices I'm tasting in this?
That's a combination of coriander and allspice that we use, and actually a little bit of honey. We coat all of the meats that go into the smoke with a little bit of honey first.
Oh, man.
Kind of sweeten it up a little
That
bit.
is fantastic. That is fantastic. All right. Let's move to 2. What is this?
All right, so this is, here, I'll take this out of your
okay.
way.
Don't go too far with that.
Yeah, I don't want to get bit. I was afraid to reach over. Okay, so this is our Benny Philly, and this is made with our brisket that we also make in-house. Topped with peppers and onions and a house-made beer cheese sauce.
I love a good Philly cheesesteak. This is really nice.
This one's a little bit of a play on a Philly cheesesteak,
Yeah.
again with our brisket.
Yeah, it's different than a Philly cheese. It's got some of the same flavors, but it's got that smoke flavor in it, which
Sure.
is a good Philly cheese doesn't have. This is
That's a
great.
result of 10 hours in the smoker out back.
Yeah, we were watching that earlier.
Yep.
That was great. Let's take a little bite of this again.
You notice he's doing the Tyrannosaurus Rex as he eats this.
I eat like this anyway. That's okay. Oh, this is good. But nothing's better than a sandwich for lunch and maybe a nice beer.
Little beer. That's that's local actually. That's from Cigar
Oh, really?
City Brewing. That's Highlight.
Wow,
Really good IPA.
that's good stuff. And made locally here.
Made locally in Tampa.
So we have locally made bread, smoked meat from the back, and local beer.
Yep. If you want things done right, you do it yourself, right?
That's true. That's true.
Okay, so I hope you enjoyed everything.
Wow, did I? This is great.
This is just a small sample of what we have to offer. We've got, I think, a 4-page menu now. It's a newspaper fold-out. It's insane. So there's plenty more to try. You'll have to come back and try again.
Well, if we want to get in touch with you on the web, how would we do that?
Okay, so you would go to facebook.com/Datz for Foodies, and that's the number 4. And you can also find us on Twitter at Datz for Foodies, and that's, again, the number 4, not the word. You can follow me personally on Twitter at Datz Chef Andy. And you can also find us on Instagram at Datz for Foodies. And again, what is that? Number or word?
Number.
Number. It's the number 4.
Andy, thanks for having us.
Absolutely. Thanks for joining us.
This is a great place. If you're ever in Tampa, a little bit on the south side,
Yep. South
this is the place to go if you're wanting good deli food, right?
Absolutely. Or beer.
Or beer too.
Or scotch.
Or scotch.
Or whiskey.
Or whiskey.
Or anything.
Or anything.
Wine. We have it all.
So come to Datz.